Oh, we're on. G'day team, Nelson here from Get Set Tennis, and today I'm going to take you through some of my favorite activities when hitting against a wall. Now, the only bad thing about tennis is usually you need somebody else to play against. It's hard to train by yourself. This is where the wall comes in. We don't want to get too repetitive. Sometimes it can be a little boring. So I want you to try these activities at home or wherever you have a wall to mix things up and keep things exciting. Also, if you decide to do this one, you're going to get a great workout. If you lift your intensity and really focus on the little things, you can get a great workout from this well. I'm sweating buckets already. First activity, I want you to limit yourself to one shot only. That means that once you hit the ball, you're going to have to constantly adjust your feet, so you're only playing the same shot over and over. When you start to speed up your shots on a wall, it comes back a lot faster, so you don't have as much time to react. This is where you can practice a shorter take back and a longer follow through. A lot of people get stuck when they get rushed trying to take these big take backs, where what you need to do is just turn your body and then take that ball out in front of you, so you're always making contact early. You can do this for the forehand side as well as the backhand side. Okay, activity number 2. Let's go side to side now. Small little adjustment steps are key with this one. And what we want you to do is hit a forehand into the wall, then a backhand, constantly adjusting your body and taking that ball again early out in front of you. I'm sure we all hit a perfect tennis ball when it's in the exact spot we want it to be in, but reality is it's very rare. So let's make sure we practice that as well. Going from side to side, constantly adjusting your body is going to be crucial for making sure that you adjust to the realistic balls you'll get in a tennis match. Number 3, let's target up. I don't know about you, but I definitely hit the ball better when I have a target. It's actually why I play better in doubles. When I play doubles, I always give myself a target on the return. Having that one particular spot and visualizing where I'm going to go tends to work for me. So let's try it on the wall now. Grab a bit of blue tack, bit of paper, draw a little target on. Hey, you can even put a picture up of your worst enemy. Who cares? As long as you've got a target to aim for, this will give you a visual aid on where to drive that tennis ball. Doesn't matter what level you're at, it's always hard to hit the targets. Sorry, fly. Doesn't matter what level you're at, it's always going to be difficult to hit a target. And the smaller the target, the harder it is. So really challenge yourself for this one. So those first 3 are pretty simple and pretty basic. So now let's start mixing it up a little bit. Activity 4 is what I call the tunnel. Now what I've done is I grabbed a couple of cones and made a tunnel all the way from where I'm standing to the end of the wall. This tunnel can be 1 meter, 2, 3 meters wide, depending on your level of playing ability. The idea is to rally with yourself, forehands or backhands, and try and keep the ball inside the tunnel the entire rally. The best way to do this is work on your drive through the ball, making sure that your strings are facing your target for as long as possible to keep that ball going straight, so then it comes back to you on a nice straight angle as well. If you're finding this too easy, narrow the tunnel in and see how accurate you can get. In activity number 5, we're going to keep that tunnel, but this time we're working on our variation of our shots. The goal here is to start the rally at the end of the tunnel, and then as the rally progresses, slowly inch your way in closer to the wall till you're almost about 1 meter from it playing volleys, then start backing it up. So not only are you changing up your pace of the ball, depending on where you are, but you're also changing your footwork, constantly adjusting. As I said at the start of the video, no one gets the perfect ball, especially 2 times in a row. You're always having to come up with something creative to stay in the points. This makes you think on the spot, get imaginative with your shots, and really works on your creativity and variation that you're gonna get within your matches. This is a really good activity to work on your touch and your feel, and it is so much harder than it looks. That took me like 20 takes. I'm not even kidding. It's ridiculous. All right, let's move on to the volleys now. In activity number 6, we're just going to go to a basic volley, almost like the forehands, but this time we are up close to the net, couple of meters away, constantly working on the same side volley. Flip it up, go the same side backhand volley. You cannot afford to swing big on a volley. As soon as you swing big here, the ball's going to come back with twice the speed. You're not going to have enough reaction time for the next ball. So pro tip number 1, let your racket, where's the racket? Let your racket lead you. Your racket always wants to be in front of you. So even when you turn, racket is in front, push forward. Let your legs do the work. Don't worry about your arm. They'll take care of themselves. Keep it simple, guys. When you get really good at this, move on to activity number 7, which is the side-to-side volleys. Some of you guys might have seen that epic clip from CARA, I think it was, a WTA player, where she volleys side-to-side on the wall for like 100 balls in a row. So much harder than it looks. So this one here, you've really got to gauge how hard you're going to hit it, and you're constantly moving. Give it a go, see how many you can do, and pop in the comments below how many you get in a row. I think I got 50. I'm just guessing. I didn't really get 50. Okay, activity number 8. This is big for serve volleyers and doubles players. Work on some half volleys. How many times have you been caught coming into the net in transition, ball comes right down at your feet? For me, it's a common occurrence as I'm a serve volleyer and a doubles player. And I cannot tell you how many times I've been able to save the rally just by getting down low and the touch and feel from that half volley. So why not practice it? It's one of those shots that doesn't come up often in a match, but when it does, you really want to make sure you nail it because it can pick you up so many more free points. Last but not least, let's work on the lob and how to chase it down. This one's different where you're not really working on a length of a rally, but more of a 1 or 2 shot combination. Start up close to the net, hit the ball down into the ground, off the wall, and allow it to go back over your head. Turn and chase that ball and play a defensive shot to get yourself back into the rally. If you're good enough and can chase this down with no worries, add a second ball into it as if you were rallying out the rest of the point. And of course, if you're like me and you want to be flashy on the court, throw in a few tweeners as well. It's what the crowd wants, guys. Come on. So there you have it, guys. A couple of new ways to train yourself on the wall. It's always hard to find tennis partners, and you want to be able to train by yourself as well. So try out these few little activities. Tell me which ones you like. Drop a lobe in the comments. Drop a lobe. What's a lobe? Jeez, Nels. Just remember, make sure you train with the same intensity on the wall as you do with a partner or in a match. And you're going to get a great workout and develop your skills as well. Please let us know which ones you enjoyed the best. Make sure you please press that subscribe button down below, wherever it is. And hopefully you enjoyed the video. Share it if we brought value to you. This is Nelson from Get Set Tennis, signing out.